Hey there, good morning, or whatever time of day you are watching this, but it is morning time for me and I'm on my way to work, so it is come take a ride for me time where we are demystifying and embracing the methods of Feng Shui to hopefully incorporate some more joy in your life, some ease, some calm, some clarity. So we've talked about energy. That was the first video. We talked about the joy factor. That was the second video. The joy factor being that everything in your surroundings should fill you with joy. So I think it's a good segue to start something, the next process, which is clutter. So everybody has clutter, right? And I'm sure if you've been looking around after the last video and thinking about your joy factor, then you're realizing that you have clutter. Everybody has clutter, people. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. But the ideal thing is to live without clutter, because clutter weighs you down. It makes you feel heavy. It has emotional ties that interrupt any kind of mental clarity that you might have. It has emotional ties that stick. So getting your house as clutter-free as possible is the ideal situation so that you can simplify and live a lot more calm and clear life. So a lot of my clients get bogged down by this first process, right? They look at their house and they're like, oh my God, it's like filled with clutter. So where I like to start is what I call tidy up. So every morning, and I do this exact same thing, I go through my house. I take 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes, okay? So it's not a lot of time, but it opens up a world of freedom for you every single day. I go through my house and I ask everybody else to do the same before I leave to go to work. And if you're an at-home mama, maybe it's, after breakfast, you take 10 minutes to do the same thing. I go through my kitchen, I clear the sink of dishes, load up the dishwasher, whatever I'm doing that particular day. I wipe down the counters, and I make my bed. It's really important to make your bed, because coming home at the end of the day and trying to crawl into a messy bed just doesn't feel good. So making your bed every single day, and just starting with the floor. Look at the floor. Maybe there's dirty PJs or dirty socks. There's a bunch of miscellaneous toys strewn about. Just clear it. Clear the floor. That's all you got to do to start. And so when you come home, you have a clean slate. You're not hit as soon as you walk in the door with, oh my God, I got to pick up this house, and the stress that engages, and it's not fun. So if you're an at-home mama, just having a clean slate for the day, right, to clear out all of that stuff. And the most important part of this process, which we will talk more about, is the awareness factor. So living your life with this awareness of how this process is making you feel. So for me, it gives me a sense of clarity. It gives me a sense of relief to just wipe the slate clean and start fresh. I don't feel as weighted down, and I can jumpstart my day feeling good, knowing that when I come home, I'm being welcomed by a home that's going to nourish me and just help me feel calm. So take 10 minutes every day. Take 10 minutes to do the tidy up. And let me know how you feel. I'd love to get some feedback from you guys on how this is making you feel, because I'd love to be able to connect with you and maybe give me some questions on the Facebook post when I post these, for the next time if you start to have questions, so that we can open a dialogue and we can get some real life stories going here. So I know how it makes me feel. I know how it makes my clients feel. I've gotten some great response from this 10-minute tidy up. So start today, and let me know how it goes, okay? I hope you guys have a great day, and we will talk to you next time. Thanks.